Okay, we should be here, folks. How we doing tonight? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever it may be for you. We are currently 90 minutes from the banner. Everything should be good. Yeah, we're live. We're ready to go. For some reason, my chat's not showing on the side. Yeah, it says y'all are here. We're public. We're good. What's up? What's up? Trying to set everything up here. I think we're good, right? Hello, hello. All right. No complications with a short stream today. We should be good. Let me... There we go. Perfect. Okay. Summons will be up in an hour and 28 minutes. No reason to summon till Rainbow on those new characters. Nah. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who's on it. No, free tickets will be available on Global in what, like 20 minutes? $28, yeah. I didn't see it, Christian. Key 5, attack and defense 350. I don't like the DR with the Piccolo. I think you have like the right idea, but conditional DR is always cringe. Unless it's like super easy. Yep. Banners drop around 9 Eastern Daylight, aka in an hour and 27. Oh, we have the revive. Okay. I'm playing a little Xenoverse on the side. For the manga units, it'd be easy to ramp them with 300. Probably not. All of them, no. Maybe one. Or like 2 or 3, but all 5, like in 6 multis, it's not impossible. The blue coin shop. Yeah, I don't know. If I had to guess, they're going to try and take every penny from you. It's typically how that stuff goes. All right, give me a minute. It's hard to give my thoughts other than I'm excited, right? Like, we don't have anything concrete. Yeah, exactly, Bringer. Your heart's in the right place, but I don't know how much it matters. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, like, more Dragon Ball content means more stuff for Dokkan. Sometimes it takes a while to get it, but we do get it. Yeah, so YouTube is being silly. In the creator studio, for some reason, I can't pin something. Like, the chat won't load. Let me... Hold on. I think I know the problem. Let me try it now. I have to sneeze. You are dead right, aren't you, my friend? I forgot about that. The Daima's dropping first. Is the banner dropping at the same time? No, because those characters aren't even in the data yet, right? Yeah, no, I think Goku is, but not the banner. Yeah, they're not even in the data yet, so it's going to be a little bit. Just a tad, just a tad. Nah, only an hour and 25. It'll fly by. Especially when I'm live, this stuff, time just flies. No, that makes sense, but it's just if you go to Dokkan info, they're not even in the data yet. So I'd be very surprised if they just drop them. They can't. They're just not in the data, so. 5k stones. Yeah, I think that makes sense. With 5k, don't be afraid to summon a little bit. If you want the manga characters because you don't think they're going to come back, or you want Super Saiyan 4 Goku, with 5,000, you'll be okay. You don't need, that's overkill. For sure. Just be smart. What's up, Venom? No, not yet. Yeah, with 10 multis, I'd say you have a pretty good chance. It would definitely, not be surprising at all if, one of your characters, isn't going to finish, right? Does that make sense? It is definitely not a set in stone thing. You're going to rainbow all of the characters in 10 multis, but it's also I'd be shocked if you're missing one, because typically it's with the Heroes banner, right? With the guaranteed featured SSR, one is always a pain in the ass, and it's just how it is. But I also don't think you need to rainbow all of these characters. I don't think they're good enough to the point where that really is warranted. I think just getting a copy of each is probably good if you want to collect them. Anniversary stones tend to creep from about 1,200 to 1,500. Probably around 1,200. 1,000 to 1,200. That's a better number. For the gold slot, yeah. They just don't look that good to me. Outside of their own little vacuum. Can you do to grind for more? Extreme Z battles are really good. Infinite Dragon Ball History, Dokkan Event Boss Rush. Obviously, if you haven't played in a very long time, the quest mode is significantly updated to what it was a couple years ago with Area 27. We're up to what, Area 38 at this point? Shouldn't be difficult. Yeah. I'm completely agreeing with you right now. I'm just saying, it wouldn't shock me if, a couple of the characters are just being a pain in the ass. You pull, 13 Gohans and you get, 3 freezes or 2 freezes, right? I could definitely see that being a thing. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm not really, I don't know what I'm going to do with the manga characters yet. The fact, I think you owe it to yourself to at least do 30 stones and just try your luck. Because there's a good chance these characters don't come back. So for collector's purposes, you'll want them in the future. But that doesn't mean you need to go all in, right? That's what I think I repeated that ad nauseum in my video where I'm please do not use all your dragon stones. Please, please, please. Yeah, but that's really not that bad. We've seen way worse in the past. 4 multi-pity is really good. All things considered. Sorry, let me lock in here for a second. Icarus, that's probably all we need, right? This isn't hard. Just don't feel like losing. I don't feel like losing. 300? We've seen a lot higher than that. But how does it happen in 1 turn? Does it happen in 2 turns? I haven't even looked. Yeah, that we'll get to work on that in a minute. go get the tickets for both versions. The diamond units drop in an hour and 20. So 80 minutes from when you're watching this. You need to nuke? Nah. We'll thug it out. We'll figure it out. That's the fun of it, right? I don't want to look at stats and stuff like right away. It kind of takes the fun out of it. Yeah, well, thankfully, these will be the easiest rainbows probably of all time in Dokkan that aren't free to play, so. I just have to at least, like, let it be known that Anniversary just is not that far away. It's really not. So you just got to be careful out there. All right, chat, I want a stone check. What are we at? I think your boy's at 1.6 on this account. Not yet. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have a lot of content to do on Global. So that's what we're working on right now. 500, 150. Well, that dream aspect is your tickets. I will say, unless this is like the most valuable banner of all time, if you pull Goku on tickets, get the hell out. My buddy and I were laughing about this the other day. I always love when people say, like, if we're talking about like what we're gonna do on the banner, everyone and their mother says like, I'm gonna see what happens with tickets and then go from there. And it's like, yeah, no kidding, you're gonna see what happens with your tickets. They're free. Like, are you going to use your stones first? How do you get tickets? Dokkan Day, and then the Serious to Serious fight. So Dokkan Day in Global is going to be live in 17 minutes, and then you can follow along when we get there. I'll show you what you need to do in about 15 minutes. Yeah, unless this banner is like I said, the most valuable thing of all time, it's probably a skip with your Dragon Stones. It's just hard because it's a hype character, which I get. I'm not going to sit here and be like, what the hell are you talking about that you summoned on that banner? Botrix might be catching up with alerts, so if I'll be careful with spamming these, but thank you. I think it says Nacho. My Streamlabs has been a mess lately. I can't figure out how to make like my mixer and stuff smaller, and my preview screen is really small right now. But thank you guys. Glorio, I wouldn't be shocked if he's on the banner because he's demonic power. He's all those things. Yeah, AGL Kid Goku I think is going to be there. That's a pretty anticipated rerun for sure. Any tips to get more stones? From the tip space, make sure, this is going to sound silly, but make sure you're playing everything on the hardest difficulty, unless you can't beat it. Make sure you're doing your Extreme Z battles. Those are, and specifically the older ones, because they're a lot easier, because their HP pool is lower. That's really usually a pretty good way to get your stones up. Play the boss rush. Infinite Dragon Ball History is a really good way to get stones. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way. If you guys are new here and you like daily Dokkan content and advice, tips, tricks, all those fun things, this is the channel to be at. Make sure you guys sub. We're on the road to, what, 32,000 now? What does vilify mean? I don't know. I came up with it when I was like 18 on Twitter. and I just kind of stuck with it for my YouTube name. Doesn't mean much. Appreciate y'all. Fourth seat on the Warthog. Yeah, it's a bit weird. How many hours till it drops? About an hour. Hour and 15. I've done a face reveal, Zhao. Sorry if I said that wrong. I always kind of found, yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you. I don't know. I felt that marketing my face and like making it a big deal and being dramatic about it just wasn't my style. I don't know. One day I just decided to turn my face cam on. I also don't have a good webcam, so that is one investment that needs to be made, is a good webcam at some point. Stay in hiding. Yeah, but you got like a whole VTuber gimmick going on, so it's a little bit different. I was definitely nervous, yeah. But I just felt that it would be more fun if I was summoning to have the face cam on. But you know, I wasn't gonna do like hold it hostage and be like, I need X amount of subs. I don't remember what I was at when I did it, but I know that it was the worldwide when Broly was like the focus. That was when I had my face cam going. Just downloading back Dokkan. What should I do? When it gets started in about an hour, there's going to be an OK banner. Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be live, so you probably are going to want to summon on that. It is only the mini version. Yeah, I mean, I always kind of found like people dancing around their face reveals to be a bit cringe as a YouTube viewer, because obviously I'm a YouTube viewer just like each and every one of you guys. I don't know. I try not to like gatekeep and incentivize too many things on the channel. Like, the most I really ever do is like, hey, let's do a like goal in this video. Or like with Zero to Hero, it's like, if you guys want the next episode super quick, let's hit this amount of likes, right? Like, I'll actually get on the global and grind it. But it was never like face cam at 10K or something like that. For a beginner player, it just depends. I think I would say maybe, because Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be a Pure Saiyans leader, and Pure Saiyans leaders are really good, obviously. Easy A for physical Super Broly? Yeah. That'll be really fun when AGL go GB. He was the unit that got me into the game in the first place. Were there other Diamond banners? Yes, there was 2. So one for Goku Mini and Glorio, and then another one for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, aka Ultra Vegeta 1. Yeah. I see what you're saying about that thing on pay to win on Legends, but like Legends has literally always been pay to win, my man. That hasn't changed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun when a lot of like returning players come back. I try and make a lot of it, like, videos aren't just targeted at new players, it's targeted at them too. Those, I always feel like I do videos where it's like tips for returning players. Those always end up not doing as well as I think they'll do. Or it's just like that video feels like a slam dunk, and then it's just like, oh, no. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the supporters mechanic. I saw that and I was like, ooh, I don't like that. AGL, TUR Super Broly didn't get a Super EZA. Yeah, well, I mean, that's also just a reflection on the Transcendent Dokkan campaign as a whole. I feel like a lot of people felt like it was mid. Or just outright bad. And I wouldn't be like, you're so stupid for thinking that. Yeah, the Daima team spawned some pretty interesting tweets in Legends. That's right. That's right, Sokudo. Instead of making the videos yourself, you bring them to me. Num num. I eat them up. I'm just messing with you. I do appreciate it. I always like seeing, like, I'll get, like, sometimes people will tweet that and stuff. They'll be like, you know, go watch Vilify's videos or something if you're a beginner. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's part of it. Not yet, Neps. About an hour. If you guys are longtime viewers here, you know this is what I do on banner nights. Can't go live 15 minutes before the banner, which is doesn't work like that. Ready to be shafted? Nah, you got this, man. First multi. Keep in mind there are going to be Dokkan Day tickets, so those don't guarantee anything, but it gives you a chance right away. We are almost to 100 viewers, and shout out to y'all. What's up? Nice, we're in sync, man. Hey, we're out with 18 months. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you, my man. The drop rates, always the same for a Dokkan Fest. Depends on the featured. Rao has been a member since I got the button, so shout out to Rao. I think he's responsible for like 95% of my channel memberships. Not yet, not yet. Appreciate the support, my man. Somewhat new to the game. RE9, I'm going to be honest, there's a couple series that I haven't gotten into, and Resident Evil is one of them. Yeah, appreciate that. I'm a visual and sound media major. So, TLDR, like working with cameras, sound equipment, stuff like that. It's very hard to watch movies and TV now and not like think about it. Where I'm like, oh yeah, like that shot is crazy. I wonder how they got that. Or like recently I've been down a movie I watched recently was that The Long Walk, the Stephen King movie. And I thought that was fascinating how they did that. It was a really good movie. Tough watch. I don't think I'd watch it again, but it was good. And it's super ironic because where I stay at right now, my lighting is not good, and that's like a really important part of making a shot look good. But it's simply because this ring light I have, it like is, I don't want to say too good, but it's too bright. So like I just look like a ghost if I turn it on. Like you can't really see me. Terrifier, no idea. I'm not really a big movie guy, but I saw the trailer for The Long Walk and I was like, I gotta watch this. I'm not really a big, like I said, I'm not really a big movie guy. what I do is I find a movie and then I go down like the rabbit hole, right? I thought Hereditary was one of those movies where I saw like a clip from it and I'm like, oh, I gotta go watch this. And like, the problem with that movie though is you have to watch it again. Like, if you watch it once, like it just won't. You're not really gonna get the full effect of it if you just watch it once. Because there's so much like that you'll miss on your first watch through, and then like if you watch it again knowing the context, you're like, oh my god, like okay, that makes a lot more sense, and all those different things. Oh yeah, yeah, it's actually a crazy concept, dude. Yeah, by the end of it, they're on what, like mile? No, I shouldn't say that. That's a spoiler. See, I caught myself. No, I haven't. It's all right, Bringer. Don't worry about it. I'm assuming you're not talking about my Discord. Maybe you are. I could, but the problem is, like, I feel like I'd be too caught up in the difference of, like, viewers, because I get worked up about that for no reason. I feel like people are only here to watch Dokkan, so it's, like, kind of tricky. That is, like, an unnecessary amount of space between the text and the box there, huh? What's that about? Put that in the middle. Who centered this? No, rainbowing units is far from necessary. Most characters in this game, unless they're really old, you can get away with them at 55%, and they'll be just fine. Seldom is there a reason for you to rainbow a character aside from just wanting to brag about it. Which in a gacha world, like, that's half the point, right? Yep. Yeah, never get caught up chasing the rainbow. Never. This ain't a Skittles commercial. Yeah. Hit the like button for Daima Goku first multi. I wouldn't risk it. Yeah, but like the perspective of Toon Rami and the Truth DT are definitely a different perspective from the YouTube viewer, if you will. That's a whole different ball game. I had ambitions of it, yeah, but that's a tough question to answer. Oh, nice. Obviously, I like the thought I crossed my mind, but I always think like I don't like to get caught up and think about like how big it is now. It's always just about improving, right? Because a lot of things I could be doing better. And also just being grateful for what you got, though. Because if you only focus on what you don't have, you know, I feel like you'll always be miserable. You gotta be happy for what you do have at the same time, right? It's a tough balance to equal out. Because that's just how YouTube is, right? Because with YouTube, you obviously want more people watching the stuff. But I think if that's all you're focused on, you can't be entertaining. I have to do a better job of that myself. I have to practice as I preach, you know? The title matches? That's a tough one. I think Punk's probably winning the one, and I didn't even know there was another match. Isn't it Cody and Drew again? Cody. Cody's invincible, bro. Who else is on the banner? We don't know yet. I did a video predicting it, and it was very hard to do. I was like, I have no idea. I have no idea. Because, like, you'd think that Glorio and Goku Mini would be on there, but they just reran, dude. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Which one? I can tell you now, I'll rip the Band-Aid off. The AGL one will not be on the banner. He is a Carnival LR. Hell no. Notes are out for the campaign? What do you mean? Like, it's just saying, like, what's in the campaign? Yeah, this was out on JP earlier in the morning. Yeah, a value banner would be nice because I feel like a lot of people are going to summon. So hopefully they don't make it as much of a mistake as it could be for a lot of players. Because inherently summoning on this banner I don't think is smart, but I know everybody's going to do it. I need to make sure I have him somewhere. So that's why I'm summoning on Global. JP, we'll see. I'd prefer to not use stones if I don't have to. As would everybody else. That's common sense. That shouldn't even say that. Where it's like, oh, I don't want to use stones. Yeah, no kidding. I want 5 copies off tickets. That's what I want. 28. There's going to be 14 from Seriously Serious. You're going to have a little extra when you done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going when we're done with this. Yeah, we'll get the tickets. I'm probably not even going to grind that. I don't have that many characters awakened on Global right now to the point where I need to just, like, do that all day. For better or for worse. Do we trust Gogeta here? I think he's rainbowed. He'll finish off Goku. Yeah, that took 8 turns. Most of these units have dupes, too. Yeah, that happens. You get caught up in wanting the new toy. It's a rite of passage for Dokkan players to summon on a bad banner and get destroyed. Like, you see, Alexandra, especially with the JP schedule, we're definitely used to like 4 a.m. releases over here in the US. Perfect. Give me them stones. Ooh! Daddy likes that. It's 6 a.m. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully it's enough. Well, it'll definitely be enough, but I will not be a happy camper if I gotta go to pity. I can tell you that now. So dramatic with this stuff. Spain 1 a.m. Gotcha. For Goten and Trunks. All right, so now we go in here. Grab these bad boys. Last minute banner predictions. I did a whole video on it, so I'll just kind of relay what I had from that. It was Glorio. Who else was on there? So Kid Gohan will probably be on the banner, the AGL one. Because when I made that video, his EZA wasn't confirmed. Who else do we have? I'm expecting Glorio and Goku Mini to be on there, but I wouldn't be like shocked if they weren't. We're getting there though. Dokkan Day time, ladies and gents. Then we get to have some fun. We get to summon. And who doesn't love summoning? I don't. Where is my Discord? Must be on another monitor. That darn PlayStation. There it is. $900 stones. Yeah, I would say don't use all of them. Because you will feel very silly when Anniversary is Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And turn 1 he puts out a 500 million attack stat. And you don't have any stones. Your pillow will suffer punish. Yeah, there you go. Will suffer punish. Why can't I talk? Punches. We got, I think by the time the banner's live, we'll have like maybe close to 1,700 stones. So more than enough to get a copy, but ideally, we don't need all of them. It's always a play it by ear situation with banners like these. Yeah, 350. Nice. It's not awful. It's a third of the way to pity. Just look at it that way, right? What's up, Majin Zendo? If you guys have been enjoying the stream, you're excited, you want to get lucky, all those fun things, don't forget to drop a like. How many are we at, chat? As I drink my water. Mi agua. We are at 39. Oh, we got 100 people here. We can do better than that. Yeah. Let's pump that number up. You know what I didn't do? I didn't set this to live chat. There we go. 11K. Nice. I think that you should use all of them on this banner. So that way you have none when it's anniversary time and I can laugh at you. The free-to-play LR Vegito Blue? No idea. 2324. You got 0. Never been a problem for the old bringer. Bringer will find a way. 5,000. Nice. I think you should give me 1,000. Because why not? Just for fun. The best year for free-to-play units? Probably not. I would have to look. It's a good year for free-to-play units. It's definitely the best year. Okay, that's fair. I would actually have to like look at it. That's why I'm not making a claim right away. It's like we had free-to-play Nova. A lot of the Easy A's have been good. The clones. Oh, my headset's gonna die. I never charge this thing, dude. Yeah, I'm working on the free tickets. Oh, you're on a fresh account? That does throw a wrench in things. Stretching. Sorry. Yeah, definitely don't make sure you use all your stones then. Okay. The phone percentage. Yeah, I can't charge mine when I play, so. Yes. Dokkan Day's live right now. It is live right now, folks. What's up? Yeah, get the tickets, and you can use them in an hour, or in 45 minutes to be more specific now. And we all get to have fun. It's a party. Relevant? They're pretty good in most fights, I'd say. Okay, so that'll take care of that, and then we got to do a quick Roshi event run. This is a fun OST. Good vibe on it. Yeah. All right, let's we'll test something here in a minute. Cause Dokkan, Streamlabs sucks, dude. Like I can't talk. Like my Elgato audio is always delayed. And I have no idea why. Like badly delayed. So it's very hard to summon on stream. Maybe it's in this mix. I don't know. I'm using a mix right now. Okay, so now if we go back over here. You guys can see I was locked in on that giant form event. What's up, Emerald? It goes. Yes, AGL could go on. Yeah, it's an exciting EZA. A lot of people are pretty amped up for it. Do we have his details yet? No. Just confirmation we're getting it. Yeah, phase jab, nice. Okay, so then we need to level up a character's super attack. Just grab any character, whatever suits your fancy. And then we go boom. All right, we got our tickets, we got stones, got some orbs, some fun stuff. Nice. Oh, right. We didn't even do this. Yeah, we can work on that right now. Little Yamcha and Princess Snake action. That all I got. Nice. They do more free to play. Yeah, there was cope that they were gonna do clones for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but it just turned out to be bosses, which was fine. That would have been pretty funny if there were more. You never really got far? Ah, well, now's the time to do it. What's going on, man? It's a beautiful day. We're here, we're moving, we're grooving. Oh, right. I keep forgetting I'm out on auto. They probably missed the window for that. Yep. Not a horrible time. We got Diamond Super Saiyan 4 here, and we're ready to go. Don't even have it installed. Well, soon they're fixing the storage problem. I don't know when, but soon. They put it in the latest. They did like a fan event in Tokyo. Doing quests, nice. It won't be Kale and Caulifla, because they're Carnival LR. It's really tough to tell right now. That's what's this is a very confusing banner, where it's like you think you get it, but then you don't. right, we are 5 likes from 50, so make sure y'all, if you have been enjoying, don't forget. What's up? He's dropping in 39 minutes. All right, you're good, Emerald. I appreciate you stopping by. Yep, let's go. Time is rapidly approaching. Let me quickly... Yeah, let me quickly make sure I have both versions open. What's there to be nervous about, man? It's just Dokkan, bro. You don't pull the character, they'll just come back. LR Kid Boo for Annie. Wouldn't that be something? Has to happen at some point. Yeah, we on the global. Out here hustling. Hey, comeback player bonus. Huge. That's always clutch for Legends. AGL Kid Goku will probably be on there, if I had to guess. The difference between Global and JP, there isn't one as much as there used to be. There was a big difference before this year because the versions were not synced. But now the games are operating on basically the same schedule. The only thing that isn't at the same time is the version updates for some reason. So JP had the reversal feature removed for a few weeks. Then eventually Global got it. But back in the day, it used to be that typically JP would get things faster. Thank you, Unknown, I think that says. It's actually so silly. Like, why is... Streamlabs, like, why is this a thing? Why can I not make this smaller? Yep. Yeah, like, if you're starting today, just play Global. No reason to play JP. I just have an account that's far too invested to the point where I could switch. Yeah, it was gone. It just wasn't out yet. Yep, that is fair. Cord. That's exactly what it is. It's just like that too, yeah. But you see, that's a good point, that it has to pass through multiple app stores and regions and all those things. It's literally top grossing. Like, it's the same thing. Or like top grossing, they just have to go through different stores. That's why I can't just be like at the same time. But you could also like argue that you should just have everything like pre-approved and ready to go. So that way, like, that's not a problem, you know? Top grossing is different. I will say that, because you have to calculate it from like when the banners go live and stuff. That is like, you got to be fair when in that situation. But yeah, like I can understand like the updates. No, like, you know, these things are happening. But that is like a very logical reason for why. Global account has what, 16 something? Enough. No, yeah, there's no reason for them to. Like, you're not supposed to be playing it, technically. On JP, I'm thinking more just tickets and stop. But global, it's TBD. I'd like to give you guys some summons, so it all just depends on how lucky we get. Yeah, me too. I would swap to global in a heartbeat if I could. No, they'll be available in 30 minutes. But 14 of them are out right now, so. Yep. I mean, also, it's just like the game, you know, really doesn't have a reason to, like, the JP version really doesn't have a reason to do that. Because the easy answer every time is just, oh, you want to play the game in English? We have something for that, you know? What stones will I stop? Depends on what the banner looks like. I'd like to stay north of 1,000. I will say that. I want to be like, I want to have more than enough to go into anniversary on here. Exactly. It's just not like enough of a pressing issue to be like, you know, we need to do this. Yes, 1,000 is pity. Unless you have SSRs already that can be exchanged for extra coins. Yep. If I knew I'd be grinding Dokkan for YouTube all the time, I probably would have gotten an Android. But I didn't. Yeah, I feel like everybody's summoning on that banner. What is going on with my cord? I'm not even moving anything, dude. You get back on there. It's good, but it's like you can't auto click, like, you know. Cord. The animations are not good, but they're fun little characters to have. OST is this? Daima Vegeta. Yeah, I don't have a tutorial for it because I don't play on Android. Oh my god, hello. We've been done. Yeah, my cord is driving me nuts, bro. Okay, yeah. Come back. Like, what is happening? I'm not even touching the desk, bro. My desk is rage baiting me. I guess I just can't touch the phone. They expected, like, moving things like the fan animations and stuff that we have. But that, like, two things could be, like, can coexist, right? They could be really cool, but it could also be like, yeah, these animations are pretty mid. Yeah, but they're also units that like they're charging us for. So, like, there does come a point where there's quality that we want to meet for releases in 2025, like early 2026 almost. Again, both sides of the coin can exist, right? Where it's like, hey, these look kind of bad for, you know, units that you're charging money for / Dragonstones. 29 minutes, AJ. Is that Goku from Fortnite? Your picture there, AJ? What's up? No, that's not gonna happen. This is like, it's literally all just because it's the 40th anniversary. Like, that's it. No, that looks like Goku, like from Fortnite, like the ad for him. Y'all getting on me, but that's what it looks like. Yeah, because it's the first time they've ever done it. That doesn't mean there's like 11 coming. It's just, I see what you're saying, but I think you're looking into it too much. I don't think they're just going to start spitting out like manga units once a week. Yes. The banner will be live in 27 minutes, boys. Because I'm getting the Dokkan Awakening medals for the character. You have to remember that it's also likely translated by, you know, Japanese folks who English is not their first language, so sometimes they'll get it wrong, even if they have good translators. Like, the wording can be funky, right? Yeah, I want a Beast Gohan and UI Goku character, whether it be a tag unit, whether it be a joint forces. We don't have a concrete date yet. Soon. I think we'll know at 4 a.m. my time, so 7 hours after the banner. Who am I looking for? Yamcha. Yamcha-sama. Where are you at? There you are. Yeah, the problem is it's a rights thing. That's why we don't have it. Right. Yeah, you know. Right. We hit the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball before we got LR Kid Buu. Yeah, Ultra Ego Vegito is like, yeah, for sure. Or Vegeta, excuse me. At this rate, it's going to be GTA 6. There are just not that many spots left for Kid Buu at this point. Exactly. How many times have I said that? Every time that you bring up LR Kid Buu, Omatsu pushes it back a week. All right, perfect. Yamcha and Princess Snake are complete. All right, Vegito. Good luck with your summons later. I just realized Broly was SA10, dog. Oh my. I must have ran out of Kais when I just started. I didn't have an easy 18. Whatever. All right. We fixed it. What are we at? 1669? What if I do this? What's that? What's the two numbers on the end? I'm fully bought in. It's so dumb. I don't get it, but I'm all in. I think we've talked about this on stream. I've never felt so old in my life. Sure, but I don't even know if they're good on this right now. Let's see. A lot of festival setups, a lot of Omega stuff. Yeah. 'Cause 6-7, I just don't get it. I like it's fun, but I just don't get it. I know I'm old, dude. Older. I had to look it up. I was like, what does this mean? And the answer didn't even give me anything. It was like, it's a song, it's someone's height. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I know the origin, but I just don't understand, like, what's so funny about it. No, I think that's the point. That's at least the takeaway I got from it. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative. You know, it gets the people going. All right, so we need to do Battle of Fate. Okay. You're a Battle of Fate lead. Make my life easy. Doing like an extreme class version of this setup. What's up, Ether? Hope everybody's having a good night if you're just getting here. Oh, okay. A 1 of 10, a 2 of 10 today. Let's go, dude. We are back. Perhaps. You got onto the football team in your school? Nice, dude. Let's go, brother. Yeah, TikTok is the origin for like 99% of memes now. There's no way that's why people are using 6-7 though. That is a question, isn't it? We are 3 likes from 60 folks. 100 of you lovely folks here. Make sure you shellac that like button. It will bring a blessing that you don't know of yet. Oh, if we get 6 more likes, bro. Hold on, chat. We're at 61. Let's get 6 more. That'll be hype. I'm laughing because City is on me. They know. I'm up to no good. There you go, Guitar Heroist. I feel like I've seen you in chat before, Guitar Heroist. You're 41? That's a meme number 2. I played lacrosse when I was like 11. I did a year of tackle football. It was miserable. We had what's it called? Yeah, that's the beauty of this YouTube thing, right? You just never know. But I did a year, like a couple years of lacrosse. The year of tackle football, we would just we get like just dogged at practice, bro. And we would literally just go out and lose like 40-0. It was so bad. I was like, I can't do this. Because the problem was what I played was sort of like, I was like 11 years old, right? So it was a more developmental system where they could find people for like the middle school team and stuff like that. Like that was the whole idea. Then it was very just like, if you were a certain size, you were playing the line. It didn't matter. Even kids that were talented, right? But it's like, oh, you're this size, like you're playing line. Doesn't matter. And it was a very like basic thing because it's like, you know, it's very hard to do like with 11-year-old kids and stuff like that to implement like a passing scheme, right? It's just a lot easier to run the ball, and that's really all we did. Like, we'd maybe call 5 passing plays a game, and we would just get destroyed. It was so bad. And so, like, so my first year, like, I wasn't playing varsity my first year, so I was on JV. And, what's it called? Like, sometimes, like, teams would unironically, like, cheat. Like, they would have, like, a kid from varsity. That would be on, like, play against the JV guys. It was bad. Your grades? Yeah, it's because you were playing too much Dokkan, kid. Stop grinding your links. Write your paper. This guy always uses the remix version of this one. A motocross accident. Damn. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to go Evel Knievel on your dirt bike, dude. There's no concrete time on the manga banner yet. We'll know soon. But the Daima banner is in 15 minutes. Yeah, people's lore is very funny. We've all got a story to tell. You got JROTC on Friday? Nice. Let's go, dude. It's a really funny TikTok where it's like, you need to start thanking JROTC kids for their service. Yeah, but that's awesome. Volleyball and badminton. Yeah, Y4. Have you seen that TikTok where it's like badminton training and the guy's got like chains and stuff everywhere? He's like got something in his mouth. JROTC looks turned. Uh, 28. We'll know in a minute when the banner comes out. 0. Pulling its car with his teeth. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Mark Henry lifting that car. That big truck. Oh, I have no idea. I haven't been around someone in JROTC in a lot of years. That is just funny, though. Four years, JROTC. Not one thank you. I think there's a Theo Von bit about JROTC that's pretty funny. It's JROTC is like a subsection of military that's in like high schools and stuff. To be honest, I don't know exactly what it is. I just know it's like military sim in high school for a credit, essentially. Judo and kickboxing. Yeah, you can't mess around with boxing. The training for that is crazy. Almost like Boy Scouts. I think it's a little bit more of an adult version of Boy Scouts that isn't like Eagle Scouts. That could be... I don't want to make fun, right? Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just... Junior ROTC. I know it's like a military thing. I know that for sure. And you got to be really disciplined. Like, I know when I go to my university campus, sometimes it'll be like 6 in the morning and they're out there running. Like, they're getting in like circles and doing push-ups and stuff. And Jay, let's try not to get too political. You get to march for the parade on Veterans Day? Let's go, dude. 6 or 7 in the morning? Yeah, something like that. Nah, it's all love here. JROTC is just a fun TikTok, funny TikTok that I saw ages ago. So that's why I was kind of like, oh, that was funny. I think I knew one guy in my high school that did that program. I know people that went to the army and stuff, but I don't remember very many that did a lot of did JROTC. How many people would click off if I just put like the 6'7" kid at that in my image thing? Just do the GIF. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a different reason for joining, right? That's why I'm not sitting here being like, ah, you loser. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I wasn't the most involved in high school. How many will click on? Fair, fair. That is fairs. We'll put something there. Just for continuity's sake. I'm sure a big black box is not... the stream would just blow up. I wish, dude. I need the 5,000 person raid right about now. I'm grateful to have 100 of you here on this in an October stream. Toon Rami did a 6-7 short. I didn't even know about that. 6-7 raid? Yeah. Let's see, what images do I have on my computer that I could put there? I got a picture of Puka Nakua for an edit I needed to make. I can't imagine Chad losing. That's a classic. Minato with Trunks and Vegeta, they're deer. Another classic. How many Dragon Stones is needed to hit Rainbow? Depends on how lucky you get. There is no hard number. Problem with people that don't know Minato, they probably think that's me. The SpongeBob on the little roller coaster. The Bob gif. Yeah, Toon has his branding is really good. Toon? Nah, I know Toon. I'm not Toon. Nice. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. Oh, Minato? No, I don't sound like Minato. I have a deeper voice than Minato. Maybe a little bit, but maybe we both speak in the same YouTuber cadence. That might be it. Nice. Yeah, banner's almost here, folks. Almost time to get turned. Nice, Bard. Good luck. So, shout out to Brad, bro. I haven't talked to Brad in a minute. I think the last time I interacted with him is when I hit 10K. He was right when he said, once I got, like, you know, a certain amount, the ball would get rolling, and he was right about that. Yes. Sorry, I'm working on. I found something from my computer that I like. All right, there we go. We found the Costco guys. That'll work. That will work. That will work. What's up, Big Jim? Hey, like Jim Uso. Yeah, 0 to Hero. It's how many big boom? Yeah, how many booms does time a Goku get? Yeah, we're just having fun. I played Rebirth of Souls. I need to give it more time. I just have, like, I am just such a sore loser. I'm so bad for fighting games, dude. Like, I just can't handle it. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, what are you supposed to do if you're the Costco guys right there, right? Like, that's their whole thing. Like, you get the boom, right? Yeah, Daima Goku looks pretty good. How he's gonna age is TBD, but we'll see, boys. We'll see. No! Oh, all right. Who the fuck died? STR Omega did? Ah, you bitch. Nah, there's no reason to go. There's no reason to go. No, I messed up the 6-7 lock. Oh. God damn it. I gotta do 5 singles to get back to 6-7. What is the current power level? Let's find out. 488. How can we manifest good luck? Super Saiyan 4 Goku, maybe? This stream is going to be global. Is there any, like, wallpaper I could use to glaze? No. Yeah, we'll go Daima. We'll go Daima. Yeah. All right, let's get these fucking Costco guys out of here. Oh, shit. Come on. Almost, almost. Yeah, that's gonna be us looking at this banner, dude. All right. Let's test something real quick, folks. All right, so music off. Where's the Elgato? Boom. All right, so what happens if I do this? That sounds good, right? Can y'all hear this? That sounds delayed. What about this? I need to know before we get started. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna assume it's not delayed. But if it's delayed, I get to blame you guys when I upload the summon video and there's nothing there. Like everybody's like, it's too delayed. The in-game sound is synced. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. It's time. We got all the fun stuff. The people here, you know, everybody. We got the stream. Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 is here. We did expect that. Let's go ahead and check out this banner. Again, AGL Kid Gohan, not a surprise, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku is here. We got our boy Piccolo. We saw, right? Kid Goku's rerun, very anticipated. We knew, right? This was something that we saw coming. Daima Vegeta kind of sucks. Dude, like, you were just on a banner. Like, go away. Like, all right, bro. Saiyan Day Vegeta, fine, sure. Topo, I got that right. Gohan and Piccolo. I got that right too. Okay, so physical Piccolo, huh? Yeah, I think I mentioned him too. So I went like what? I don't even remember how many I went on the summons. Yeah, not good. So you know how it is. We have tickets. We'll go ahead and use those first. You guys, we got a live stream here. I'm not just like in strict recording mode. Like I can talk to you guys for sure. But we'll upload this as a video too. So tickets, right? Fun stuff. Here we go. All right, watch this Goku Black Rift for the meme. Damn it. Oh, Beerson Weiss! Whoa! Hello. Hey now. He came in out of nowhere, bro. Boom, 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 boom. That's what we're talking about. All right, now give me two. Ha 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 ha. That's right. You never know when it's going to happen, right? Like, bang, 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 bang. Tickets. Easy game, easy life. All right, let's keep moving. All right, back to back. Ooh, Vegeta's there. We fusing chat? We're not. We are not. All right, we'll keep going. Why not? I need some stuff on the banner. Well, actually, what we'll do first, we'll do the JP tickets now. This sounds like it's loud. That's what. That's the vibe I'm getting. All right. All right. JP, JP, JP. Where are we at? Go on mute, JP. Okay. Okay. That was fun. Good start. All right. Sure. We'll watch the animations. It's a YouTube video. Yeah. Ah. This is my first time hearing it with the JP voice acting. Okay, so Bob Luck. The Blob Luck is undefeated. Come on. Uh-huh. What you got for me, folks? Come on. Let's get a move on here. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Thank you. All right. Let's turn the audio on. Oh, that's why. It's just too loud over there. All right. All right. JP time. What do we got? How about back-to-back ticket multis here for JP? Gohan and Goten is not a combo. That is not what we're looking for, folks. All right, we'll go through this quick. No dice, no dice. All right, perhaps a rift? A slice of rift, please? All right. All right, so back to global. Let's see. What are we at here? Okay. How many do we want? How many do we want? We'll see. Okay, one screen crack. What am I doing? This YouTube video. Slow down. Oh, I think the thing with Global Zero to Hero is I can use everything, really. So I'm not too mad about that, I guess. If you want me to cope, I guess. Whis. All right. I need to see what step 3 is. Ooh. Okay. I guess. Show me some. Show me something good. Oh, what was that? I wasn't looking. I wasn't ready. That looked weird. Oh, it was just blue. Okay. I guess it's just summon points. It's not even a buy three get one. Does this banner just like this banner kind of just sucks, huh? All right, we're fusing. Guaranteed featured. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe we'll do one of those on JP. Just one probably. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Could be a bad omen though. Oh, no fake out. Ugh. I do not need you. Well, I do, but I don't want you. I don't want you. Ugh. Ugh. That's all I got to say about this. I mean, we got lucky on tickets. How upset can I be, right? Ideally, I think what I want to do is get the gold slot, but I don't want to go too deep for that said gold slot, right? Like, it will reach a point where it's like, all right, let's get out of here. Trunks and Vegeta, okay. Fuse? No. They're actually trolling, dude. Are we going Super Saiyan 4 right here? We are. All right, so that's a Dokkan Fest. Tapion, shout out Bringer. Kid Goku, nice. We could use that. And Piccolo. And Trunks. Okay. W multi. So now we have the banner unit. We've got Kid Goku. We needed him. So one featured SSR. All right. Give me Daima Goku here so we can get on pace. Like, let's go. Whis on the featured step. Whis. No. This reeks of Piccolo, the Daima one. Stop. 0 usages for that character, folks. Like, none. There's nothing you can use him. Like, all right. Oh, fusing. Zeno? All right, come on. Let's get back on pace here. Another topo, and yeah, for sure. All right, folks. Can you smell it? Kid Gohan, okay. I think that's a good idea. Maybe like a quick like summon ritual. I don't hate that. So the Daima luck worked on that. So if we go, we'll do a classic. How do I do this? A classic. Beers and Whis again? All right, so tickets so far have been much luckier than the Dragon Stones. The Dragon Stones have been no bueno. That's that damn 10 featured unit. All right. Skip the foreplay. Let's get this feature. All right, so this is a featured SSR. Let's gauge this one. We'll see who it is. If it's Piccolo again, that's my time to stop. That is my cue to stop. Physical Piccolo, we're done summoning on this account. A lot of SSRs here. All right. We'll do, this will probably be the last rotation. We're going deeper than I wanted to. Those damn stones have not been very nice. We'll take 2 Kid Gokus, though. That's not horrible. Not bad whatsoever. Then we can do the seriously serious fight, get more tickets, all that fun stuff. La la la. Just Trunks. Yeah, we slowed down, huh? That, like, tickets as hot as could, literally as hot as could be, and then just nothing. My. Okay. See what you got for me, game. Nobody. I know. All right, last multi. Last multi. Not good. Yeah, there he is. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna get out. 1K, we'll take one. Not horrible. How many summon points are we at? 120. Yeah, that's too many stones. But not bad. So we'll do like the should you summon and all that fun stuff later. But that will do it for this summon. Let me know how you guys did in the comment section below, as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Nah, I'm not going back in. All right, let's see what that let's see what this has. Let's see what this JP has going on here. Got to finish the tickets, I guess. All right. We'll do one rotation. We don't have many stones, so. Oh. That could have been something. That could have been something, folks. All right, that is certainly coins. Yeah. All right, boom, boom. Vegeta Trunks. All right, fuse for me. Nice. All right, we got a chance. I will say with certainty, if this is Goku, we are not. I don't even know if, like, I guess you got to take the guaranteed featured. And of course, my cord went out. It's Raditz, by the way. You didn't miss anything. No, I think I technically need a dupe of him. Damn it. And in Topo for good measure. All right. Vegeta and Whis. Don't fuse. He's fusing. Oh, that would have been beautiful. All right, just give me Physical Piccolo. I get it. I'm sorry, Dokkan. Yep. Been here before. Fuck you. Okay. It is what it is. All right, so what do we got going on here? We've got Seriously Serious, right? Not even live yet? Yes. The Omega team clears it in 2 minutes. All right, that's good to know. We'll worry about the category missions later. So what is it? Physical Omega. We'll do Rose. We'll run Broly. Shadow Dragons. We can get the music back, huh? Okay. Then who else do we want to run? Guess we can do Golden Frieza, then STR Omega. That is Bob, yeah. All right. Let's see what this Goma fight's got for us here. He's got a Fury meter. Okay. A Fury meter, huh? No big bad bosses for our boy. No domain. That sucks. When I looked at like how this was being cleared, people were doing it in like 2 minutes. So I can't imagine this is going to be any hard. Any bit hard here. All right, what do you got for me? I like that super attack. That was cool. Don't hit for too much though. That third eye, that was really nice. Okay. Are we gonna engage this Fury meter here? Not on that turn. Unless it goes up after the turn. No. No big bad bosses here is tragic. Sad. All right, show me something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a cool super attack. That'll definitely be part of a character in the future. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mr. Shogun? This fight? This is my first time playing it. I could get clapped next turn, and I have no idea. Just right now, it's that I'm not shaking in my boots. If we had big bad bosses there, we would have cleared easy. We lost out on so much damage. Even then, it still might be enough. Do one more super after this. One more. Us. All right, I'm quaking. What's about to happen? He gets one attack. Can you take me out in one? Oh, he heals. Okay. Broly's got high DR for the first appearance, so we'll do this. I don't love that type disadvantage, though. All right. The seriously serious battle. Oh, we're all right. All right. See you later, pal. Nice knowing you. Give me my tickets, bitch. All right, we get another chance. What do you guys think would be good luck? Like, maybe we got to get rid of Bob. Like, we sucked up all the Bob luck. So now we got to switch to something else. You know what I mean? Yeah. Lego Batman? I don't have Lego Batman on tap. Execute Bob. I could do Dokes. Is that a fair trade? I don't have Dexter, but I have Dokes on the computer. I have Drake May. Deer. I'll do Minato with Deer. Where's that picture? I had it earlier, but I lost it. You guys want Dokes? We'll do Dokes. Do a little fidgeting before we summon. Who up fidgeting? All right, James Dokes. Sergeant Dokes, if you will. Give me some ticket luck. Oh, Dokes, you dog. You dog, Dokes. And a long Kamehameha. All right, so it's not the banner unit. Is Dokes' heart in the right place? Ah! All right. I think that's the gold slot for him. Damn it. Dokes. All right, one more time. All right, Dokes, you got this. Here we go. Us. Dokes! All right, Dokes was good luck. He's given us a chance, right? Sergeant James Dokes. Here we go. You fucker. You gotta hope for two. That's all we got left. Damn it. Dokes had us in the right spot. He really did. All right, we'll do one more because I love you guys. Dokes, he put us in the right spot there. It just wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Oh, the rainbow text. All right, so it looks like we are... Unfortunately, I do not believe we will be pulling him on the JP, but that's okay. We have him somewhere. We got a Piccolo for good measure. All right, go give me my coins. Unlucky. Yeah, I just don't want him. All right, so dupes. What do we got? So Gohan, yeah, that's the defensive slot. We'll take that. We will take that all day, every day. Kid Goku, yeah. All day, every day. What else did we pull? We pulled this guy. That's the first dupe for you. Okay. All right, so let's do two things. Let's go get more tickets on Global. Then after that, we will, what's it called? We'll awaken Goku and then we'll call it. Got shafted on tickets. GG. The beauty of them is they're free. You didn't have to do anything other than play the game, so. That's why it's like, you can't be too upset when your tickets aren't good, you know? That's why I'm not like over here freaking out, right? Dokes had us in this. He had us in a good spot there. I thought we pulled that off. Do we want to do? Maybe we do it. Get it? What was I gonna say? Debating if I want to do like a showcase or not. Probably not. Because I know tomorrow I got to do Should You Summon. I'll probably record that right when we're done with this. It's just easier to do it off stream. And then I got to set up his team anyway. Oh, this isn't even the right stage. What am I doing? I'm tripping balls, dude. To my defense, it was because it wasn't cleared. I just thought it was the right one. Oh, that's funny. I guess we could, for the Omega team, give me somebody with big bad bosses. Yeah. Just like that. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. We don't have to be cringe about big bad bosses, you know what I mean? All right, you take your orbs. I pressed the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. My take a look was like, you know, first take a multi was good, so. Problem is everything after that. That's the problem. Ooh, all right. He's, I think, 55%, so he sucks. Oof, that's not a lot of damage. Nice. I mean, that's not horrible. It's a Dokkan Fest. Maybe, Jalen, you needed them. They're not very good right now, but they haven't easy aid yet, so that's always good. So it's like, you know, just a future investment. Yeah, but that banner's no bueno. No, not yet. It'll be in the data. We'll know soon. It would be funny if we get another copy on tickets. All right, so for global, I'm not feeling James Dokes for global. Give me my rainbow orb. Give me baby. And give me more rainbow orbs. Perfect. Oh, I found the picture. Here we go. With this, it's either you get it or you don't. That's... There we go. Hey guys, I'm here. We have my I have my face cam again, as you guys can see. What did the Truth DT say so I can regurgitate his opinion? This is me, Minato's Flash, aka Truth Jr. You went to pity? Jesus. You naughty, naughty. All right, Omega, send us home here, big dog. Come on. This is such a good picture, dude. The deer with the wigs gets me every time. Ooh. All right, see you later, pal. Thank you. Bye-bye. 1,000, unless you have if you have no SSRs to exchange. All right, we got our tickets. All right, now watch this, chat. They said it couldn't be done twice, but I'm about to show you how to do it twice. Here we go. Us. That doesn't look like twice, does it? If I do it enough times, he'll say a warida. That's the hack. Yeah, they have to be rainbowed already. Nice, man. All right. This is the one. It is not the one. I'm the only one. Okay. Let's go Dokkan awaken our good friend Goku, shall we? Piccolo would help, but I don't think it's like the most necessary thing in the world. Yeah, ticket shafted, everybody. Hee All right, so what do we need to use for the support missions? Time travelers. So we'll just use the clone team. Okay. Use the old clone team, folks. So why can't I couldn't function there. One typing, two typing, three typing, four typing, five typing. Ugh. Oh, we can turn the audio off for this, huh? Unfortunately, I am not going to be using my boosts. Not with Dokkan Day Live. I don't think that's very smart. What do I feel like eating after this? I don't know. I think if I set my voice meter up properly, I could. So it would like split and then the VOD wouldn't have it. But yeah, no, I can't just play anything I want. This stream would be lit if I could. I usually the better way is to just join the Discord. It's just easier that way. Yeah, I got lucky on tickets on Global, but JP, I didn't get anything, and Global, my stone summons were bad. Nothing to like really complain about, but to me, it's just going to come down to like how must-have is this Goku going to be in 6 weeks. I got to set up a Discord command. Usually that's just Bringer. Hey, Bringer, are you watching The Truth right now, or are you here? He may be watching The Truth right now. Dat Truth, excuse me. If you know, you know. You should be able to. If you have Gloria, will be very helpful. All right. If any of you guys have not subbed yet, don't forget to do so. We are, as you guys can see, very close to the halfway mark for 32,000. Would greatly appreciate it. And also leave a like. Hopefully you guys got lucky. All that fun stuff. When 2 more people click off, it's gonna be a movie. Y'all already see it. I know you do. Yeah, but Glorio was on a banner recently. Like a pretty big one, right? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to hoop on Xenoverse on the side here now that I'm done summoning. Here goes your ticket summons. Good luck, man. Good luck, brother. We're close. It might happen, boys. It's been a fun stream, though. I think I'm behaving myself. I think I've streamed twice in 7 days. I think. When was my last stream? We go to content. We go to live. The 25th. Aha! Yeah. Twice in 4 days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bringer. I need a Discord link, though. Yeah, it's me, brother. How you doing? In the flesh. Thank you. Oh, no, are you talking about the face cam? No, that's not me. That's not me. That's Minato. I could see where you might have made a connection here. Hold on. Get Minato with the deer out of here, dude. Awesome, man. All right. Should be able to have people help you out over there. We got some gamers. For me, it didn't take any stones. I got them on tickets, but in turn, my stone multis were horrible. So, face cam whenever I feel like doing it. I could do it whenever I want. I just don't feel like doing it. I need to get a haircut. That's what I need to do. My hair is way too long right now. Yeah. You on one today? Yeah, if you drop a like, that would be so tough. 11K. Nice. Toon's getting destroyed. I'm so sad for him. His deal with the Devil Dodgers are going to win the World Series, so that's what he gets. It's a give and take world out here, Bringer. Yeah, you shouldn't feel bad for Toon. He'll be all right. I love Toon. He's the best. He likes Halo, so, you know. He likes LA sports, though, so it's just one of those things. Hey, it's best to be unlucky now than you know, unlucky in 3 months. So just look at it that way. This really should be probably the last time you summon, aside from that manga nonsense. That too. Exactly. The banner's high for a while, so you got time. Should I get this Goku? I don't. If it's a yes or no question, then sure. I mean, he's fun. I'm excited to try them out, but we'll see. You shouldn't be chasing the rainbow, brother. It's just not smart. You're not really going to notice much of a difference at some point. Choco, thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. Thank you for the sub, brother. Probably not going to be Super Dragon Ball Heroes this year, unfortunately. Nah, they're 30. The big 3-0. Yeah, the gold slot's more than enough. I promise. Like, the numbers will be higher, but you're really not going to notice that much of a difference. Like, just for example, if a unit hits for 45 million, at the rainbow level, they'll hit for 52 million, 51 million. You'll be like, all right, whatever. That first dupe is the big one. And then after that, it kind of just becomes a little bit more marginal. Then the second dupe is pretty important too, but nowhere near as important. The most important thing is having the character, right? No, Venom. The manga banner is that one. Yep, that makes sense. We are 4 subs away from 31.5, so let's go. Should hit that today or tomorrow. All right, let's get rid of this Kyle Pitts thing. you know or you don't. Yes. Yeah, sometimes YouTube is weird. Depends on how many stones you've got. Be worth a try. Get a couple good units in there. Kid Goku's really good. This Daima Goku is obviously good. Do you use 150 stones? I mean, that's a guaranteed feature. It's not horrible. Yeah, it's bound to happen at some point, right? It's hard to escape the shafts at times, boys. Yep, that's the way to go. I mean, just, you know, count your blessings. You got the character. That's what you were after. You got him. Like, that's what you wanted, right? So that's how I would look at it. That banner unit, you can pull it another time. So don't even sweat it. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Almost rainbowed Vegeta. Yeah. I'm happy with the gold slot on Kid Goku. That'll be really good for like festival runs and stuff. He is a very, very good festival floater. And I haven't been playing festival much lately, but when I do, it's nice to have. He's also just a good character, right? Mess around at festival. Yeah, that makes sense. Full survivability. A full dodge makes sense to me. Play with some fun teams. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm just happy to have him on one of the versions at least. My top end characters on Global are better than my top end characters on JP just because I have more dupes, but obviously my JP is just more complete, more time invested in all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Truth saying go full dodge is like, I mean, come on. I mean, to be fair to them, they don't always say full dodge. Like, that's not, it's common, but it's not like literally the only thing they ever say. Sometimes characters just don't need it, but this character feels like one where you're not really going to need to buff their offense. So full dodge makes sense because you just need to focus on the defensive side of things. So maybe a little bit of additional, a little bit of dodge, right? Extra defense on the orbs. Well, I mean, that's what you guys want, right? Like, you want the most meta. You want the most effective tactics available. So you want to make your Goku as good as possible. So whatever the meta is, yeah, I would agree with that. I think that's the right sentiment. Yeah, so I don't think I could knock a YouTuber for saying they're telling you what the meta is. Yeah. Yeah, this game has a very, the fact that it's like defense is king is boring as hell. But it is what it is. Yeah, but like, what is, just put yourself in the shoes of someone trying to give advice, right? Like, why would I tell you what why would I give you a build for like a meta in 6 months that we don't know yet? Like, if you're looking on like a YouTube video and like things can always change. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes characters like for their best hidden potential build, like you just don't need to give them dodge. Like, I think you can give the STR Blue Boys like a very little bit of dodge. You don't need to give them like a full-on like focus in the build. If you want to give them like 9, 10, like I think that's fine. But you don't need to give them like 25 for them to be good. AGL MUI, I think, actually can benefit from having dodge. Because he doesn't do any damage anymore. So I don't think it hurts to have that extra bit. So how many do we need? We need, what's the number? We need plus 28. So we need, what is that? We need a lot. Why can't I math all of a sudden? We need 112 total, so. Yeah, we need 84. Yeah. I had a brain fart there. I will agree with you in the most case that AGL UI is not like a character where it's like, oh yeah, like you gotta give them dodge, but at this point, like that's their whole purpose in the fight is that they are dodging. So is there even really a reason to give them anything else? Because they're already going to be giving you a bunch of supers, right? Yeah, but like AGL UI is just not for long form content. So, like, if you're just trying him out, he doesn't stack. So, like, what's the point, right? Like, you could just run him normally and it'd be fine. You might as well just have the dodge. It doesn't even matter. Like, what's an additional super going to do for that AGL UI Goku in terms of benefiting him? Not much. Like, they are living and dying, especially in the Festival of Battles, via Trunks and Vegeta. Because after that first turn, it is not an auto dodge. It is technically a 77% chance that builds. So in a time where if you have a full dodge on your Goku, technically you don't know if it was the 77 that procced or it was the 25 dodge chance, right? The one that you have from your hidden potential system. And when a character loses their offensive viability, the only purpose that they serve is to survive for you, then why give them offensive stuff? And especially with a character like UI Goku, where like they just have so much innate crit, like, you know, you don't need to give him much additional in the hidden potential system to get him to do a triple super. So but UI Goku is also a very polarizing example of like a character that's like that, because they are very specific in what they're doing. Like, if you would have told me, it's literally like, I think Beast Gohan's also a good example of this, where like, I don't hate putting dodge on him right now, just for the sole fact that like, he doesn't just face tank everything anymore, right? So I'm not saying go 25 dodge, but I don't think it hurts to have some invested in him at this point. Because it's not like on release Beast Gohan anymore. So like as these characters get older, most of the time you want to start investing in some dodge. Even if it feels disgusting, right? Like going full dodge on UI Goku feels nasty, but I think it's just like, I think it's the meta way to run the character. Because you never know, like a dodge is going to bail you out more often than an additional super is going to bail you out in these fights. I don't argue on Twitter enough to have an agenda to push, you know what I mean? Like, it's just in terms of play, it's just in terms of playability and winning fights. The only event where dodge is like a little bit more trivial is something like the festival, where if you're running proper setups with stacking, you can always, you know, kind of work around that. But some characters rely on dodging in the festival, right? Like AGL Kid Goku, sometimes he has to dodge. The STR Blue Boys, they're very good, but they need to dodge. So, you know. Dokkan's also in like the most diverse meta I feel like I've seen in a long time. Where it feels like every fight's got different appeals and things like that. I think the meta is very diverse, but I also think like I just don't like the flavors of fights we have right now. Like I don't find myself going back and playing the Goku Black and Zamasu fight. I just don't. I don't enjoy getting locked. It's not fun. My summons went average. I did about 600 or no, what did I do? Like about 500, 600 stones on global. Didn't really get much, but I did get them on my first ticket multi, so I can't be too upset. Then on JP, just a lot of dupes for things, but no Sogar, which is okay. As long as I got him somewhere. Yeah, no, the festival, like, if it wasn't hard, like, it wouldn't be memorable. And I think that the festival does a good job of giving players a challenge and, like, stuff like that. I don't mind being challenged on here, but I also, like, what I like about the festival is I feel most of it is in my control. Most of it. Right? Super placement sometimes, bad orbs. That could be any event. But, like, the locking... I don't know. I just don't like locking. You have to clear 5 times with 1 Super Tech and 1 Pure Saiyan. Thank you. I'll work on that when we get to link leveling. I have to do some Dokkan Awakening and stuff. I'm not going to make you suffer through that on stream. You have to suffer through this one, but not all of it. Like, I'm just hanging out, enjoying it, because we still got a bunch of people here, so. We'll kick it, talk for a bit. Arc Raiders? Probably not. I don't know what that is. I'll keep it real with you, bro. No. A third-person shooter. All right, have fun, brother. I got to do the banner unit too, so I might as well just get that done. Yeah, the clone team is nice because it has fast super attack animations for the most part. Extraction shooter, got you. I hear extraction shooter, I just get reminded it's Harkov and the debacle of that game was. I'm sorry, the debacle of that game went through because it wasn't always a mess, but 250. That's pretty good. Yeah, I know Tarkov's very sweaty. All right, we'll do one boost. All right, let's place our wagers in now, chat. Do we get the power level bonus on this run because I used the boost? Because it's the last run now. So this is how it works every time. Tarkov is just cheaters. Well, I'm more of referring to the two. How much did the game cost? Like $250 for like the Believers edition or whatever the hell. The day before, I think. I don't remember. What was it called? The Unheard of edition? Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, no, so like the marketing that they had for it, like there's a good the Act Man did a good video on this. It was like the marketing and the Believers edition. No, it wasn't the Believers edition. That's just so it was like they did this really bad decision with like PR and things like that. And they're like, yeah, so we're gonna charge you $250 for this DLC, and then like it was something to do with advertisement, and they quintupled down on it when it was just a nightmare for PR. And what they said was like the true believers essentially will buy this, and it was like $250 for an expansion pack. Yeah, and what's crazy is it wasn't even EA. Like this has nothing to do with EA. Nice, that's pretty good. Yeah, and like in EA, that's a whole other thing now. They got bought out. Like, that's crazy. Uh-huh. Yeah, once you learn that, life gets a lot easier, right? Yeah, like whenever you put the question in your head, like, would, corporation really do this to me? The answer is always yes, they would. Yep, I told you. What did I say? Like every time, without fail. The time you don't need it, you get it. Every time. I think we did get one in that run, to be fair. God, I'm good, aren't I? Yeah. All right. Well, that makes the support missions pointless. Sedge. Yeah, then we need the... Okay. Yep, every time. Like, I've been doing this a long time, these power level bonus things. Yeah, they know. They're like, oh, yeah, okay, so he sacrificed a boost on the Dokkan Day event for that. So now you know what we're going to do to him? Watch this. You know? It's all right. You never know when you'll need them. Doesn't hurt to have extra. All right, and there we have it, folks. Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku. But now we need to go to... Yeah, see, so I still need to do a Dokkan Awaken Glorio on this account. And did we... How many Piccolos did we get? We got 2? I need to filter my box properly. Piccolo. Free to play Vegito. Are you talking about the STR one? He's all right. He's all right. Perfect. All right. What's the move on him, chat? Do we know? I feel like he's probably just additional and dodge, right? Like a mix of both. Sure, why not? Oh, we're at 1100 on the dot. Okay, that's not horrible. All things considered, I still have content to do and things like that as well. So awesome. All right. We're going to call it a stream there. I appreciate everybody coming out. Best of luck with your summons if you summon after